Hey, triage from Engine 61.
Go ahead.
I got 3 immediates in here, and I got approximately 10 deceased. I'm going to need another engine company for a litter team to get these immediates out of here.
The Lunar New Year is one of the most important holidays across the world. It is celebrated by nearly 1.5 billion people. Monterey Park, a city that has a large Asian demographic, is one of these communities. A day that's usually filled with happiness and celebration was ended abruptly at 10:20 p.m. Hu Can Tran killed 10 people and injured another 10 on Saturday night. About 20 minutes after the initial attack, the killer strode into Lai Lai Ballroom and Studio in Alhambra. But luckily, Brandon Desai, whose family runs the dance hall, was able to rip the gun out of the killer's hand. He was, at last, found dead in a van after escaping from the dance studio. But the true motive remains unsolved.
During the shooting, I was at home. Basically, we lived like 5 minutes away from the dance studio, and I used to dance there. I knew the dance owner. Both my parents also knew him, and my little sister too. And I remember him like always being really nice and kind, and he was always like really welcoming. I can't like believe that it just happened at my hometown or where I grew up.
The memorial happened on Tuesday, January 24th, where hundreds of people showed up to pay their respects to the fallen victims. The atmosphere of the crowd was heavy and filled with grievances. Many people were completely devastated. This marks the 5th mass shooting of the year, with another at Half Moon Bay just 2 days after the Stardance studio shooting. Friends, family, and neighbors united to reflect upon this traumatic night and begin recovering as a community.
The National Rifle Association and they're too powerful right now. They have the whole Republican Party in their grasp, and they'll never vote for stricter federal laws, I don't think. Well, it could change though if there's more like a mass movement. No, I guess I'm, guardedly optimistic, I guess you could say, but not with hope for anything soon. No.
For those affected by the shooting, our counselors are here to support us.
I think the one thing we want to remember is everyone processes at a different time. It's still very recent, and so we may have some students who are not wanting to talk about it, and that's okay. But what I do say is eventually it is something you're going to want to look at. We don't want to stuff our feelings, because when we do, we can have impact on our mental health as well as our physical health. So finding folks that we're close to, right? Maybe it's a friend, it's a parent, and just expressing how you're feeling, not holding on to it. Journaling, writing about it as well, because sometimes we may not want to talk about it with someone, but again, we got to get it out and express it.
In remembrance of the lives lost, let us offer up a moment of silence to the 11 victims and the affected families.